Hey guys, Anna D here. Welcome to another amazing episode of Me, My Health and I, the last one for the year. We have producer Callum, if you didn't know who he was, and we are talking our favourite moments from the last, say, 6 months. We are talking about things that aren't talked about enough. We've got some surprise announcements. Ooh. And also we want to know what you want. So listen up, motherfuckers. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Me, My Health and I. I am Anna D, and I'm very excited to have on the couch producer Callum.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
It's me.
Whenever anyone asks me about the podcast, I have to be like, look, let's be honest. I don't do anything. I do the fun stuff.
You do a lot. You do all the organising. That's what you do.
Thank you. I do a bit of the organising. And Callum does the rest.
Did
So
I get
it's
it?
really exciting. I'm so happy that people are finally going to meet you.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. So today we're going to chat about our favourite moments.
Yes.
Over the past, how long has it been?
Well, this will be, we just did 15, 16, 17, 18?
Wow.
Nearly half a year.
Nearly half a year. It's been so fun.
It has been a blast.
It has been a blast. Lots of things have happened.
Good moments, bad moments,
Yeah.
sad
Well,
moments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of sad moments in there.
I like to keep it real though, you know?
Gotta keep it real.
Like
Be
this,
real.
This isn't fucking Instagram. This is real life.
Even though it goes on Instagram.
I know, I love it. But before we get into our favourite bits, I think the people should know about you.
Me.
Yeah. So can I just say the first thing you're probably wondering is like, oh my God, I didn't know he's a ginger.
I know, shocker. It's a shame, isn't it?
No, it's not a shame. It's just surprising.
My favourite thing is to say I'm Ed Sheeran's cousin or some shit. And the amount of people who believe it as well.
Yeah.
Depending if it's a Friday night or not. But a lot of people do.
So tell us, what do you actually do?
Oh, not a lot. Press some buttons.
And done.
And done.
That's all we need to know.
Well, basically just work as a content producer, creating content for a lot of marketing brands, global and local, which is always good fun, you know.
Yeah.
See a couple of bits and bobs.
But content, like, give me some examples of what you do.
Ooh, all right. Bit of social media.
Yeah.
Bit of podcasts.
Yeah.
Couple of TV commercials under the belt as well now.
Oh.
I know. I know. What else? Yeah, a bit of real estate, bit of everything, podcasts.
Yeah.
Anything that essentially someone consumes that is video, photo, or graphics, not written,
Yeah.
is where digital content for us sits. I mean, at the end of the day, someone's got to produce all that.
Yes.
And we're just the communication vehicle between sort of the marketing department to the visual department, if you will.
Right. Okay.
That's how I like to see it.
Yeah.
We're just a little vehicle.
A little vehicle.
Yeah, we take your ideas and make them real.
Yeah.
And also show you why they can't
Is that
be
your
done.
slogan? It should be. We take your ideas and make them
Our
real.
slogan should be, you don't have the budget for that. Let's
Yeah.
think again.
Lol. So if you guys have ever been wondering, Little Legs.
Little Legs.
This is Little Legs.
Wow.
So where
Studio's
did-
Little Legs.
Well, yes.
I just hit the studio.
You are the studio.
I am the studio.
Yeah. So where did the name Little Legs come from?
No. The dog, actually.
dog.
Yeah. One morning, my partner, Nat, her mum basically called Dash Hound / Schnauzer Little Legs. I was like, shit, that's a good name for an agency. Ran with it.
Love it.
Registered it that day. Boom, bada ding, done.
Done.
Yeah. Someone
So
had the
cool.
URL though. Thought that was selfish.
Did you see what it was? Like, was it some sort of fetish
No, it's
website?
nothing. No, nothing's up.
Oh, it's just.
Just
they just have-
littlelegs.co.nz is taken.
Oh, that's so random.
Frickin' annoying. So we're .nz.
That's okay though.
Oh.
I mean, the code just gets in the way.
Yeah. It's just 3 less characters to type.
Yeah, true.
You know, and we're saving people. It's an efficiency thing.
It is.
You
Yeah.
know?
So it's probably a good thing it was gone.
Yeah. People love us for that. We're actually giving them time back in their day, just
Wow.
searching for us, you know?
Wow.
Already.
Acts of service. I love it.
Already great customer service. They can thank us for that later.
So yeah, now you know. Little Legs.
Yeah.
Producer Callum. he makes the magic happen.
Here we make some people look pretty on camera.
Yeah. Thank you. So speaking of magic, what have been your most magical moments over the last 18 episodes?
Last 18. It's going to be hilarious if 18 is not the number.
I know.
By the way.
We're just going to run with it.
There's a good chance
We'll
it's not.
We'll count after this.
There's been a few. I think for me, a lot of them has been talking about subjects that often aren't shared in a public form, or are shared, but typically only by sort of celebrities, not our everyday individuals.
Yeah.
So if we look at like menopause, for example, and endometriitis and all these different items that are just typically, if they're shared, they're always shared with a public figure. And to me, that's great, but it's not relatable.
Yeah.
Whereas when you talk to, your everyday mums, a couple of dads in there too, it's a little bit more relatable to our lives today.
Yeah.
Compared to,
And especially in like little old NZ.
Little old NZ, and not all of us get to sit around all day and do, parenting and what else.
Yeah.
A lot of us have to have jobs and other bits and bobs, and it's not considered.
No.
So that's always interesting.
Yeah. So, okay, well, I'm going to tell you mine because you didn't tell me anything just then.
Oh.
You just started. You
Did
just
I?
talked about everything. Okay, so definitely touching on menopause, I loved talking with Anna T about menopause. And Greg just said to me the other day that he listened to the episode and he's like, I learned so much. And he's like, it's actually going to be good for me when you do go through it. I was like, I am. I think we established that.
I think we established that in that episode. You were clinically diagnosed right there and then.
Yeah, with perimenopause.
The moment you went, shit, I've got some of those symptoms. I found that hilarious. I was also like, well, fuck it, there we go. Problem solved.
Yeah. So that was really cool. He was like, I feel good. I feel like I've learned something and I know that, when these things are happening and how to react or act and stuff like that. So that was really good. And it's not talked about. Menopause is talked about, but that leading up to it is not. And I'm going to be 40 next year. And I was like, am I going fucking crazy? No, I'm not. That's great. So I hope that anyone that listened to that episode, especially around the same age as me, is like, oh my God, yeah, okay.
Just anyone who's leading up to that zone in their life, eventually, not even hit it yet.
Yeah.
It's just nice to know. And it's always good, as made a point by Greg there. It's very hard for men to understand all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And so often there isn't a large public platform that you can just listen to individuals who are normal.
Yeah.
I say normal, but you know what I mean? Not public figures.
Every day,
mums and dads.
Yeah.
Because we don't understand it. We're not taught it.
No.
And men are often very close-minded about this stuff. Me especially.
Well, just say that it's just because you just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't say closed-minded. I don't want to.
No, fair enough. I'd probably say more just uneducated around it because it's not something that we are taught at school, and it's not something that we're taught in health post-school or anything like that. Most of the time, your health and rec degrees don't probably cover this type of stuff.
No.
And most of the time, it's just swept under the rug, just another part of it.
Yeah.
And it often makes you wonder if how many of those Karens on the internet are just, having a bad day.
Yeah, just going through fucking
They're leading up to their old 40s there. Poor old Karen.
Can I just say, though, have you ever used anything that you learned from school in real life?
Fuck.
I know.
I kind of checked out of school when in year 12 or 11. I remember having a massive old argument with mum and dad about, I want to leave. And dad flew me down to Wellington to try and get me into university. And there was like a period of like every morning it was, I had such a great time in university, which is great. I'm sure they wanted me to go to uni. But for me, I was so checked out by that. Like, I knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, nah, this isn't for me.
That's cool, though, that you knew what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've been having conversations with my kids. So Lola will be doing NCA level 1 next year. And she's like, she knows what she wants to do. It changes often, but she has a vision,
Yeah.
And then I said to her literally the other day, like, don't feel like you have to finish high school and go straight to uni.
Nah.
Like,
nah.
have a break, have some
I
life experience.
I think the best thing I did was not going to uni, personally. I think uni isn't for everyone. What I would say...
school isn't for everyone.
No, but what I would say is it comes back to that I rust saying.
Yeah.
If you don't go straight into uni and you want to do like med or something, you will struggle.
Oh, yeah, that's different. I just think as well, though, it's like to go from high school, which is like, 5 years.
Yeah.
And then if you go into another big degree or whatever people do. I didn't go to uni either, so I don't know.
No, we're both talking from non-uni perspective. Yeah, university.
And, okay, my next favourite, sorry, I'm done with that now.
Yeah.
Matt Ryken. Holy fucking shit.
Deep.
He died and came back to life.
Yeah.
I am very spiritual. I believe that there is something else out there.
Yeah.
So that I just loved it. I had the shivers.
Ate that one right on up.
Yeah. I listened to it. I got the shivers again. I called him just before he came and spoke to us, and I just
loved it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And I loved how real he was as well, because I was like, oh, new lease on life. And he's like, yeah, you feel guilty for surviving, but then also you can't do everything.
Nah. I think the thing with him that I always find very interesting, because he has a client of mine.
Yeah.
Is he's one of the more down-to-earth individuals and very honest and truthful with everything he does.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is he's just gone, there's no time to waste.
No.
But at the same time, I'm going to put my energy where it matters.
Most.
Instead of, just trying to play the game all the time.
Yeah.
And I think it probably is an experience like that you have to go through to understand that in full.
Yeah.
Quite honestly.
But I've never met anyone that died.
Nah. Well, no, most of them are dead.
Yeah. yeah. But still, it's like 1 in a million.
Oh, 100.
Actually, that's a lie. I've met heaps of people that have died, but yeah.
Yeah?
Well, you meet them at their funeral. Like my dad.
That's one for next year.
Yeah. So that was a favourite. Billy
was awesome. I think the thing with Billy that I found really interesting is you never really hear about the story of the people who came so close to hitting their dream, but it was just out of reach.
I know. How
and
earth-shattering.
I know. And you always meet these people who are successful and then they get all depressed afterwards, but it's never the same slump as you think someone like he went through.
Yeah.
Because, you made it and you slump afterwards because you're not filled with dopamine each day now. But you made it. You're still proud.
Yeah.
Whereas for him, it's like all of it was taken away last minute.
Yeah.
And the slump that would push you through would, hard.
Update on Billy.
Yeah.
He had a real bad accident at work.
Yeah.
And ruined his hand. Not sure what's happening with the hand or the fingers. But I checked in with him the other day.
Yeah.
And he's still going so good.
He's a positive wee dude, isn't he, Just?
Mentally, because I was like, you've got to look after yourself, because he has not been able to go to the gym, and that he said was a big thing for him.
That would be hard.
But he's still going really good, and it just made me so happy.
That's so good.
Yeah. I loved how vulnerable he was with us as well.
I think someone like that, once again, it's a case of he's gone through shit and he understood it.
Yeah.
And that's important. It's not just going through shit and then saying I went through it. It's going, what did it do to me? And he's one of those type of people who can reflect and actually is really good to talk to, possibly.
Yeah.
So.
Love that. Okay. Next fave, Mel Homer, talking about the Wiggles.
That was something, eh?
She's just done so much stuff in her life.
I think that's it. She's done a lot.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
That's real cool.
Yeah. But lol, how she loved meeting the Wiggles, I was like, love that for you. I love that for you, Mel. Probably met so many celebrities, but she's like, the Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
To be fair, though, what year did she meet them? 2000 or something?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah, I think it was just...
My God, that was like 14 years ago. Sorry.
14?
Well, because it's 2024.
24.
Oh my God. That was 24 years ago. Can we cut that bit out? We don't usually cut any bits out.
No, that's staying. That's definitely staying. That would have been just before they peaked, though. or just as they're peaking with the Disney Channel deal. So yeah, I mean, to her, that would probably be one of the largest celebrities.
Yeah.
Quite possibly, which is kind of nuts.
And I love how real Mel was.
She's
as well.
cool.
Yeah.
She's cool. She's one of these people that you'd actually want to listen to like a 3-4 hour podcast of.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'd tune into bloody radio each day to have a listen to her.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't because I hate the radio, but you know, actually listen to some proper stories, not these half-assed 5-minute stories of, I went outside and the bin man did and blah, blah, blah.
What?
I don't know. They just bitch and moan on the radio.
Oh, yeah. Bit of talk back.
Bit of talk back.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. I have enjoyed speaking to all of my friends.
Yeah?
That's been really fun.
Kicking off the podcast with Josh and Tish and
Yes.
yeah.
That's been really fun and it made me feel comfortable because when we first decided to do this, I was like all for it. And then the first day, my heart rate was so high. You know, I was like, oh, have I made the right choice? Like maybe I'm not made for this, but I've enjoyed.
You're
it was
not
really
made for
nice.
stardom.
Yeah. It was really nice having people that I know on the couch and then talking because these conversations that I've been having are conversations that I have with people all the time. So it's just nice to be like talk real talk, but have it on a platform that we can share with other people. So it's like,
For sure. And I think, I mean, I don't know how many people, I think we've got 100 people listening now every week on average.
oh, thanks guys.
So there's a couple of people out there
Just
now.
a couple of people.
There's a couple of people. Be nice to have a few more.
Yeah.
You know, get to the monetized stage so we're not paying for it
Well,
anymore.
yeah. Spoiler alert, Callum pays for all of this.
Yeah.
I told you I do nothing. I really
Nah. Oh, I
just
barely
sit here.
pay. I think the cost is like, I wouldn't even.
we don't need to.
We don't want to go into
we
that
don't
one
need to
actually.
I loved having Bex, my friend Bex.
Bex is cool.
Yeah. Because she is a public figure.
She is.
And to have her talk so real or be so vulnerable about parenting, I thought was so helpful.
Well, I think parenting can be quite a. I mean, I haven't gone through it.
Yet.
So, yet.
Well, I just assume that you. I shouldn't assume, actually. That's very rude of me.
Do you know what was it that Nat always says?
When you assume you make an ass out of you and me.
She says that to me every fucking week.
Yeah.
Because I always assume.
You always assume.
I always assume.
I shouldn't assume. But yeah, parenting it's like the most rewarding, most terrifying, most hardest thing.
But I can imagine it being quite lonely, to be honest. I mean, working by yourself can be quite lonely.
Yeah.
I mean, when you start a company.
Do you get, like, are you a bit lonely, Cal?
Nah, we have a lot of people we call during the day. You know, like, we're right.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, but I can understand it could get pretty, like, don't get me wrong.
It can be isolating when you think that what you're going through is only happening to you.
Oh, and in that moment by yourself, there's no two people in the same situation.
Yeah.
Because parenting is so unique in the terms of your kid could need specialty care, or it could be, I don't know, have ultimate other issues. You could be going through other stuff mentally.
Yeah.
Through work, you might have different financial there's all these different levers that could change it for everyone. So I could see it being quite an isolating thing. But I think that comes down to having a good team, like Josh spoke actually, about having like his parents and having that
Support
crew around
network,
him just to get through it. And having those learning experiences, that having your kid up until 10 o'clock at night to watch the Warriors, not the best move.
I know, I love that though.
Wait till they're a little older, maybe.
She's still she like loves the Warriors, Josh's daughter. It's so freaking
The
cute.
Warriors are going to have more fans than the bloody All Blacks soon. Mainly because Josh is making them all better.
Yeah. But yeah, after I had Lola, so my second, I had really severe postnatal depression. Real severe. And like,
maybe that's
dark.
something we should talk about on the podcast, because once again, that's a wee subject that doesn't get talked about.
no, it doesn't.
And how to deal with it.
When I was in it, felt so alone. I didn't even want to tell Greg how I felt because I was like, he's going to think I'm fucking crazy and they're going to take the kids off me. And I love.
KO was going to burst through the door. Bang!
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knock. KO
Yeah.
on the door.
Yeah.
Poof.
And
We're
it
here to
was
take the kid.
terrifying to be in my own head but not want to say anything or share anything because I was like, I love these kids more than anything. And I it was like never any thoughts about hurting the kids. It was always towards myself. But yeah, it was fucking dark. It took so long.
I think that's a whole subject matter right there that we need to unpack at some point next year.
Let's put it on the list
fact,
for next year.
Really? Here we go. Watch this little piece of engagement. If you have a subject matter next year, chuck it in the comments below.
Actually, yes, please.
Because that'd be helpful.
I mean, I can yap until the cows come home about anything to do with me, but I love to learn as well. I think as I get older.
We'll get a calculus mathematician on. Do a calc.
What I just say, I haven't used nothing from school. I don't need that.
No, I don't want some
I have
calculus.
an iPhone.
Yeah. Got ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But no, if you're going to leave a comment, leave it on Spotify. We don't
Leave it
check
on
YouTube.
Spotify.
And we definitely don't check Apple.
Yeah, sorry about it, guys.
Kind of Spotify mainly podcast now.
But yeah, it was dark. It was
Yeah, I
dark
could
and
imagine.
lonely. So when I came through it, like out the other side, I talked about it all the time because I had kids. There was only a few of my friends that had kids the same time as me, and then a lot of my friends were having kids later on. So I talked about it with them all the time, like, hey, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling this, like, just know it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Let me know type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I think it's often, I'm definitely within the creative world and marketing world, we often get, there's a word for it and I've forgotten it, when you don't feel like you deserve to be there type of thing.
Imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
A lot of marketers get it. And we don't talk about it at all. Not at all.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but every marketer gets it. They won't admit it. But they'll be sitting there like questioning, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Because marketing is just primarily ideas and a little bit of action.
But you're made for it. Have you done the Working Genius test?
No.
Okay, you need to Google this after. It's like $25. And you do
$25.
Yeah, but you do
that's
the
a Happy
test.
Meal.
That's not a Happy Meal.
I don't know how much Happy Meal is.
You do this test and it tells you, it pretty much is like, this is what you love doing.
Right.
This is what you like doing.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you hate doing.
Yeah.
And there's 6 personality types. Yeah. So mine are galvanizing and tenacity,
Yeah.
invention and wonder, which is probably, I feel like what you would be more,
Yeah.
are right at the bottom for me.
We're a bit
So that's
adventurous
why-
and wonderful. Wondering.
That's why we're a great team, because
There we
you
go.
come up with the ideas. I get them done.
Boom.
Yeah.
Absolute boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Mic drop.
I bring the fireworks, you bring the lighter.
Yeah.
Next minute, we got a fire.
I love that.
You know? There goes Anna's new house.
Yeah.
How's your insurance?
So I've told you my favorite bits.
Yeah.
You still haven't really.
I haven't really touched on mine. A lot of that's probably because a lot of it goes over my head.
Yeah.
Because I see this every week.
Yeah, you do. You do.
No, I think for me,
Has there been any like standout moments?
it was Andrew, to be honest.
Yeah.
Physios. And how his theory on the core,
Oh, that literally blew my mind.
yeah, made me start doing a little bit more legs.
Did it?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I was like, did you? Did you start doing more
Nah,
legs?
definitely started focusing on it more. But it was just interesting hearing that perspective from someone like himself who's gone so much through the health world now.
Yes, because he's been in the industry for a long time. I have a lot of respect for Andrew.
Yeah.
He's
Everyone's got time for Andrew.
crass, no filter,
Ah,
and can be a little bit mean sometimes. Love you, Andrew. But I have a lot of respect for him.
sometimes you need that. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
but
need...
it's like if I'm not in the mood for it,
Oh, no, fuck that.
like both he and I have had to apologize to each other for not
Yeah.
being in the mood for it. I think we're very similar in that way.
yeah,
Like,
shit, yeah.
but I have a lot of respect for Andrew. And I am with health professionals a lot. Like even in my new role, I'm at gyms all the time and talking to people all the time. So yeah, I was shooketh. Shooketh. But it's sort of, because I have a strong core.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Damn it. I want a strong booty now.
yeah, literally. I'm like, all this time,
What a
I've
waste.
been working on my freaking core.
Yeah. Since then, I haven't considered about getting a 6-pack. It's all that ass.
Oh, yeah. I still want a 6-pack for a day, I think.
I can't be fucked with it, if I'm honest.
I know. I'm going through this phase literally right now. So I'm spending a lot of time with younger
Yeah.
actual athletes.
Actual athletes.
Actual freaking athletes.
I don't know. I'm quite an athlete.
I mean, you are, and you are younger. I might have been talking about you. You don't know.
Definitely not. I can feel my belly. It's there.
And they all have abs, and
Yeah.
they're strong as fuck, but they're also like 20 years younger than me.
I bet
and
they're
I keep-
also eating quinoa all day and
They eat well, I'm not going to lie, I think. And I keep comparing myself to these younger people like, why don't I look like that? And maybe I want to look like that. But then I'm like, does it really matter?
my problem with a lot of that stuff. I mean, that's my problem. I mean, you should never compare yourself to other people.
Well, first of all, that's, yeah. And
Rule
I know
number
that,
one.
yeah.
But also, my problem with a lot of that I like to consider like overly health lifestyle, like over healthy lifestyle, where it's like I am going to have a 6-pack 24/7 of a year,
Yeah.
365.
I mean, some people are just made for it and genetics and stuff. And
I just can't see it because all these people that are like, yeah, I don't drink. I'm like, that's cool, that's fine. I mean, you know, it's all right. But at the same time, they're like, but I also don't go out
yeah.
in the process. Like, well, come out, have a mocktail.
I just have to, like, side note, these people are normal people. They're
Are they?
beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful and lovely. Because
I
I
can't
feel
do
like
it.
we're coming down on them. No,
No,
I just
can't do it.
I know.
Not my vibes.
I'm just like, yeah, I need to. I think next year, 2025, because I've had a lot of changes this year.
Yeah,
Bought a house,
yeah.
started a podcast.
Well done. Became a podcast host, became a superstar,
became
had
a
to wear
podcast
glasses
host.
outside of the house even.
Found my birth dad and then lost him. Found a whole other family, actually.
That's a fucking...
Yeah, we will get into that.
I think that's a next year story.
The people are dying for it.
Yeah?
Hit 2 years sober.
Congrats.
Got a new job. It's
That's
been this last half of the year has been fucking hectic.
I think 2024 has been a bit of a reset year, if I'm honest, for everyone.
Yeah.
I think if you look at anyone and chat to anyone, like, and you're a great example of this, I remember sitting at the start of the year at my previous employer thinking, where would we be at the end of the year?
Yeah.
And I couldn't envision being there before everything happened over there. And everything's just changed. The whole world's flipped on its head.
Yeah.
And fuck, Trump's president again. What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, that is what it is. I'm so glad we don't live in America, can I just say?
Yeah.
How do you get... No.
No, we're
let's
not getting politics.
No.
We're not bringing politics into this shit.
But it has, I think as well, because for so long it was COVID. And then now
was.
it's like we're finally just like COVID is
Well, then there was the
distant memory.
recession.
Yeah.
Then all of us had no money. And now we're starting to have money again. Wow.
Well, I don't know. We just
You bought a house.
Yeah.
I mean, that's money. That's
Yeah.
a long-term
It
money
is,
game.
yeah. And it's so, I love
don't
it.
own a
But
house.
I feel like, so 2025 is going to be a little bit of a year, not slowing down, but more focusing on like really honing into my mental well-being rather than my physical well-being.
I like that.
I've got to be honest, I think I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my life, and I'm turning 40. So that I fucking love that. I'm so excited to turn 40.
4-0.
The big 4-0. What am I doing? Nothing. Don't worry. There's no party that you
No?
need to be invited to. So just, I want to go to Raro again.
You gonna go Raro?
Yeah, but need money. So we'll see. That might be 2026.
Hey,
Belated
Bank, can you
birthday
just give
party.
us a little bit more?
Yeah. But I'm really excited to turn 40. I'm in, the best shape of my life and mentally in the best shape. But with everything that has happened in the last half of this year, my mind is going a bit crazy. So I think 2025, I'm really going to hone in on just looking after.
I do wonder if post-COVID, because we was locked up for so long, people are like, I've got to go and do physical activity. I've got to be physical. I
And
wonder
just do stuff.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's why so many people are looking the best they've ever looked. But I wonder if in that process it has actually taken a mental toll on a lot of people. I don't even think that's an individual thing.
No, yeah.
I think
Well,
that's
because it's like you couldn't do anything for so long. So now it's like, now that you can, you should.
Yeah. You almost
Yeah.
feel like you're like constantly, you're like in fear of running out of time for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah.
And it's weird how that's still there.
Yeah.
What's it been, like 3 years now?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a while.
It has been a long time.
It's been a minute. I think we need another one. No.
Please no.
I quite like the free money, if I'm honest. The subsidy was
I mean,
quite nice.
I did like not having to get up as early, and there were definitely perks.
There were perks.
But I drank a lot during COVID,
Yeah.
which is another reason why
I could see why though.
yeah.
100% could
Was
see
it,
anyone.
that
in
weather
that
was
position.
real good, I feel, over COVID as well.
Weather
It
was
seemed to be
good.
sunny every day.
Which was the worst part of it.
yeah, couldn't do anything.
I just remember sitting outside being like, this is shit. I think during
this
that
is
period.
shit, but I love it.
Well, that was like when I was at my most unfittest, if you will.
Right.
Because that's when I joined the gym, finally, post-COVID.
Ah.
But during COVID, I got a boxing bag because I just got so fucking angry.
Yeah.
Just so over it.
A friend of mine, I think it was the first lockdown, her and her partner got shredded. Yeah, I was like, there was a handful of people that came out of COVID looking better than they did when they went in because they
Only
went
a few.
down the...
Only
a few, yeah.
Handful.
Fucking amazing.
I wish I did that.
Do you know what I was thinking though? Sorry, like talking about physical exercise. So in my new role, I work with a lot of younger people, like from 16 to, I'm going to say, like 30.
Yeah.
And physical exercise is so normal for them.
Yeah.
Like going to the gym, they all have a gym membership.
But it is awesome that that's becoming
That's
the
the
go-to
norm.
for dopamine.
Yeah.
Because for so long it was parties and drinking
And drugs.
and drugs. Yes.
When I was growing up, I've actually, the gym or like anything physical has been in my life my whole life. My mum owned a gym. My brother-in-law owned a gym. My mum was a bodybuilder for a time.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like it's never not
That's the
been.
big 4-0 for you bodybuilding year.
Oh my God, no. The amount of discipline that I would
Imagine.
cry. No, I don't have that. I don't have it in me.
Would be cool.
I've done a lot of hard things in my life. Like I don't think I just don't need that right now.
I don't know.
No, don't, Callum, because no, I thought about it once and I didn't sign up, thank fuck. Like I would be in tears. But point of my story is when I was growing up, when I was 16 to when I finally got into, it was after I had Lola. I quit my job I worked in a finance company, quit my job. I signed up with AUT to get my personal training certificate. So that was like...
Have been to uni.
Yeah, I had been. As an adult though, and I loved it. And I paid for it. So it was like, you got to make the most of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, growing up, it just wasn't the norm. Even though it was in my life, that's not what you did. And I fucking love that that's the norm. Like Ziggy has a gym membership.
I do wonder if a lot of that has come from... And the gym used to be you went if you had like a small group of friends who were already keen into it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because gyms have actually worked out how to build communities. And not just in the gym.
Yeah.
But beyond the gym, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's when we talk, especially in content, we always talk about how do we get people to engage and how to build a community. And I mean, me, my health, and I, we want to do some community stuff next year anyway.
Yeah, I would love to do some community
But I do
stuff.
wonder if that's why gyms have succeeded a little bit more.
Yeah.
And people are going, actually, my gym is not just a gym, it's a club.
It's a community and I feel safe.
And I think F45 has a lot to play in that.
Yeah.
But also Les Mills has a huge role to play in that as well.
Yeah. Well, before I joined F45, I'd been to smaller gyms, but they were just like run of the mill and you go do your own thing. Like group fitness has been a game changer.
Actually, it wasn't F45. I'd put boxing gyms and wrestling gyms. The reason that's actually, like, if whoever looked at a boxing gym and went, well, shit, everyone in a boxing gym get along like family.
Yeah.
And they go to other gyms and compete. Granted, they're beating the shit out of each other. But
yeah.
Whoever looked at that and then went, let's bring it into a normal fitness environment where we don't beat the shit out of each other. Boom.
Ting.
Ting.
That was a light bulb. Ting.
Light bulb. Ting.
Light bulb.
Ting typically means a buggered. But
Whoa.
what community things do you want to do for Meet My Health and I?
I
mean, nothing's planned, so.
Nothing's planned.
Take this with a grain of salt.
What do you guys want to do? Does anyone want to hang out with me in real life? Probably not.
Nah.
I reckon I'd love to do like a hangout, coffee group.
100%. I think we should do like either a coffee group or maybe like evening. I wonder if we do like an evening cooking or mocktail type event. Could be fun.
Yeah, it'd have to be mocktail. Sorry, guys. No alcohol.
But I think a mocktail event would be good. Health conscious.
Even a workout.
Workout.
A workout or a walk.
Walk.
You know, like when you go for a walk, because then you can have a yarn.
Bushwalk.
Yeah.
Big old bushwalk. Oh, could go and do like the Pinnacles or something.
Eh?
Have you never done the Pinnacles?
No.
It's like a one night tram.
Oh, God.
Nah, it's trust. No.
That can be on the maybes.
No, it's okay. I'll show you later. But it's literally like the easiest walk.
Am I
going
to have to buy tramping boots?
Nah.
Okay, good.
People do it in sneakers. You literally
Yeah.
walk up with like a sleeping bag and your dinner for the night, and then it's a massive hut with a communal area, like massive, like 150 beds.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Well, I was just thinking like a walk on the beach, but yeah, we can work out
that
to the
too. That
Pinnacles.
works. Go out to pee half of the
But
day.
just maybe like, yeah,
Small
getting
things.
small things.
Mm.
I would love to talk to other people. I want to hear more
Yeah.
experiences. No, I know that sounds dumb, but in my role at F45, I got to talk to people all the time about their experiences and stuff.
Yeah.
But because we had the same members, not saying that that's bad, but I want to make
your wings.
new connections.
Spread
I want to
your
hear
wings.
more stories. Yeah.
Well, should we
and
make
I
a-
want to talk to people that have gone through the same shit that I've gone through. So
Well, should we make a little form on the website then that people could fill out if they want to be a guest?
yes.
All right.
Yeah.
www.littlelegs/something rather. It's in the link in bio. I forgot what it was.
I already had someone yesterday
Yeah.
who is also a ginger. He's like, "Can I be on the podcast?" I was
Don't
like,
know about
"Fucking-"
another ginger, eh?
Oh, sorry, Sean. Only room for one ginger
Two
here.
gingers in one room. Shit.
No, yeah, that's a great idea if you want to be a guest.
I think that's a good call because I think the more people we can bring on, the better.
I would like, yeah, and I love talking to people.
100%. I think we're still looking at next year's sort of series though.
Yeah.
How we're going to run it, when we're going to get started again.
Also, I want to know if people, like I said, I talk all the time. And like, so just off the top of my head, I've had postnatal, didn't know my dad, abandoned,
Yeah.
I'm a birth mother,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like, do you want to hear more about that?
I think they need to.
Do you
a
want
little bit of
do you?
storytelling.
A little bit of storytelling. I love talking about myself. Can't you tell?
Yeah. No, but I think you're right. So I think next year we're still working out, obviously, the schedule when we're
Yeah.
going to get back into it as well because we need a break.
You need a break.
I need a break because I can't do this
Callum's
shit.
been up since 3:45 this morning.
Yeah. We had
Just
an
FYI.
early call this morning.
And I've had a big week, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I think a break will be... Well, I'm actually going into the busiest season because I'm going
You are.
back into retail.
Bloody December in retail.
Yeah.
It's shit.
I'm actually going to be so busy, so it'll
Enjoy
be good.
that Christmas music.
I love Christmas
I
music.
hate Christmas music.
No, I fucking
No,
love
I'm a
it.
Grinch for Christmas.
Oh, Mariah, bring it.
Right.
Yeah. Lola's already got her Christmas tree up.
Boom.
Yeah, we might get a real one this year. I'm
Did
really
you know we
excited.
got a free Christmas tree when Nat's parents bought that house, their house that we live in? It was just sitting
From
in...
the real estate agent?
No, it was just left there.
Oh,
And it's actually like top quality fake. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you use it every year?
I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, it's going to be like, oh,
We normally get a real tree.
I love a real tree.
They're
We
just
haven't had a real
expensive.
tree in years. They are expensive and they're messy.
But they smell so good.
This guy says he hates Christmas.
Nah, I
You
love
undercover fucking love it.
No, okay. I'll clarify that. I hate the commercial side of Christmas. The whole like sale. I can buy. I hate that. I hate everything about it. And it's like any holiday. I hate like your Labor weekend sale, your Easter sale. I hate all that shit.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's like people just trying to get money out of nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas to me, Christmas is more about the day, the week lead up, maybe finishing up work. But for me, I can't enjoy it until I finish work. And normally I don't finish work until the 23rd or 24th, if
Right.
I'm honest.
Yeah.
Because for us, going into this
Well,
is our
content
busiest
never
season.
stops.
Nah, November, December is busiest season.
Yeah.
And then we got to get prepped for all of our sales material for January because that's our busiest meeting season.
Yeah.
To try and close contracts for the whole of next year.
Yeah.
So for us, it's probably a week off and then boom. boom. But in terms of podcast, probably a month off.
Okay.
Probably a month or two. And
Let's
we'll
have
work
a
it
month
out.
off, yeah.
Yeah. But I think we need to get some good, we'll announce some good community events between now and then.
Yeah.
I think something in summer.
Oh, please. I love summer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe a little beach workout or something.
Little beach workout and then ice cream.
Ooh.
Gelato.
Gelato.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Do you like gelato?
Yeah.
I fucking love
No,
gelato.
that's got dairy. Sorbet.
Sorbet. Oh, do you know you can get like Fiji or sorbet for like $5 from the
I
supermarket?
did. I ate it. Nice. I like mango the best, but yeah.
Mango. I like anything Fiji. The Jawa.
Vajara.
Yeah. Okay, well that sounds like a plan.
Righto. Shall we land
Community.
this plane?
Yeah. Community events.
Yeah.
More about me.
More about you?
Yeah.
It is
I'm
me,
just
my
gonna-
health, and I.
Yeah, it is me. If you want to be a guest, come and tell me a story.
Whack it on the website.
Whack it on the website. We're going to have forms. We're going to have all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. It's probably
And
already
then
up
maybe
there.
like, what do you want to see? What would you like?
Whack it in the old comments.
Yeah.
Whack-a-doodles.
Do it. Whack-a-doodles.
Whack-a-doodle. So I guess we sign off now for 2024.
Let's sign off. It's been so good. And I want to say thank you.
No, thank you.
None of this would have happened. Thank you.
Let's go then.
None of this would have happened without you.
Yeah.
Or should we tell them how it happened?
Next year.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
So, cliffhanger. None of this would have happened without you, Callum. So thank you so
That's
much.
all right.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
giving
hosting.
me this opportunity to shoot the shit.
Yeah. Shoot the shit.
Shoot the fucking
Shoot the
shit.
fucking
It's
shit.
been an epic ride.
Nothing without an epic new host. You know?
And I can't wait. Are you getting a new host?
No, you are the new host. Like, you smashed it.
Shit. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm being replaced?
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Greg.
Actually, yeah. He would be a hoot.
He would be a hoot.
Yeah, he's a fucking hoot.
He would be. Couple more couples episodes next year then.
Oh, can we? I love him.
Righto. Land the plane. Land the
Okay,
plane.
okay.
Do your sign off for 2024.
It's been a fucking ride, guys. Thank you so much for listening, for downloading episodes, and just for supporting me and us. I wouldn't be here without Callum, but we definitely wouldn't be here without you. Have an epic fucking Christmas. Have a gangster New Year. Don't do any dumb shit because I need you around for next year. That's me, Anna D, signing off for 2024. Mwah!